Hey Chicago, K Pasta, how you doing? And welcome back to another dope, fresh music weekend. You know, it's a little lazy Sunday, just chilling and stuff like that. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Miss Hip Hop. And like I said, we got a really cool vibe going on here. Um, this artist, this artist is really special because he's from the original DVR group. You feel me? They just put out their last record album. You know, had 20 tracks on there. It's called The Meetings of the Mind. And I didn't intend on doing this at first because I was just gonna say it throughout the show, but I put it in plastic because it meant a lot to me when they sent it to me from Lake Tahoe, California, all the way to Chicago. And then, well, you can't see it all, and I refuse to take it out. But I put $100 in there because that's how much I bet on it right now. Because I feel like it'll go higher as shit go on. You know what I'm saying? So that right there meant a lot to me.
That's dope. Hell yeah. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah. You're welcome, Chaz.
That's dope. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. That's sick. Yeah, I'm sure Katie and everybody will love that shit.
Hell yeah, because damn, this shit crazy. That do correlate and shit. That's crazy. But thank you so much for just being like a dope ass group. Y'all dope, you know? But okay, yeah, so.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah, this is a weird introduction, but it's the best one I can think of. But yeah, so Chaz Ross is here with us from Lake Tahoe, California. You know what I'm saying? He's been there since he was 5 years old, so he repping it hard, you know. So Chaz, thank you so much for coming on the show and talking about your two new songs you got out, Gone by Tomorrow and Money in the Bank. And then also talk about, you know, rebranding yourself after leaving your family's record label.
Yeah, well, first of all, thanks for having me again. It's always fun. Good to see you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, man, I'm excited to finally be releasing music under the rebrand. It's something I've had planned for a minute, but I wanted to get that album out that you were just talking about. And, you know, not really cause any separation before that came out.
Yeah.
And, you know, I still promoted it hard and all that. I love that. I just posted stuff about it the other day. I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, sometimes I just, you know, you kind of need to reevaluate shit. And I was with them for 7 or 8 years since I was 14, 15. And I don't know, you know, we were doing our thing, but just not to the level that I'm hoping for, you know? So I just wanted to kind of take things more into my own hands and, yeah, see what I could do doing it that way. But it's all love for them. They helped me so much. Like, they were the first people to ever put me in front of a mic, you know, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I appreciate them. It's all nothing but love, man.
For sure. So,
like, I'm like the only one in the group that's like not technically family. But we're family now, man, because I grew up with them. That's why those are my people. And I'm, my girlfriend of 5 years is their niece. So.
Oh, cool. Okay.
But yeah, I actually met her through doing music with them. So now it is in the family, you know?
Oh, that's so sweet. I love it. That's like dope. I love it. That's so cool.
So yeah, though, it's awesome. I mean, I still live right down the street from Katie for Elegant Speech. I mean, that's family, man.
Hell yeah, for sure, man. We gotta kick it still when I get out there. Like, seriously, it's gonna be dope.
You need to come. This is, especially if you've never been, man. This place is awesome.
I know, it looks awesome. Okay,
the blue skies, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just sunny and peaceful out there. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I want to actually talk about I gotta tell you, I like both of your new songs, but I really related to Money in the Bank because.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it like said what I want to say or how I feel about certain things. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
yeah,
that vibe is cool.
Yeah, I've had that one for a while, actually. I got a bunch of stuff stacked up for this rebrand, and that way I'm not like rushing to come up with content to put it out at a good rate. Like I have at least 6 months worth of releases ready right now, so I can kind of write without pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Okay, so what is kind of like your writing style?
Like the process?
Yeah, I guess you. Yeah.
I don't know. Like most of the time, I write the whole track like all at once.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
But because I don't know, that's just the best way to keep the same vibe throughout. Unless like you want to do like a bunch of switch ups on the vibe, but I don't know. I switch up the flow and shit, but I'm not trying to switch the vibe. You feel me? Sometimes it's hard to come back to a track and try to finish it up, and it's hard to just have that vibe that you had when you started it. You know?
Mm-hmm. That is true. I mean, so like, did something in particular happen for you to catch on to that vibe and be like, you know what, I'm gonna write about that?
No, it just be random as hell, to be honest. Like, if I try to force it, like if I try to plan, I need to sit down and write tonight. I ain't been writing enough. Like sometimes that'll work a little bit, but that's when I end up with just like half-done tracks that I never finished. It normally just happens out of nowhere. Like I don't know, I could just be doing anything and I just have something in my head and like, or I'll just hear the beat for the first time. Sometimes it has a lot to do with the beat. Like right when I hear the beat, if it's something that I love, I'm on it, you know, like. So
you think the beat talks to you?
A lot of times, more than anything, because I mean, every time I write a track, I'm like out of ideas, you know, like I'm not saving up ideas and shit. I'm fresh out. So like, the only time that really comes for me is like when I just hear a beat and I just automatically feel something on it or hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't normally have shit planned that I want to talk about, because I don't know. Well, how many tracks I've done, it gets hard.
Right, exactly. But like, just to say like how you change up your vibe, so to speak, because it's kind of like you have an Eminem vibe, but I don't want to just compare you to him because he white or whatever, because that's stupid. But I'm just saying because he got an attitude too or whatever. So yeah, that's a whole nother story. But you just got like that roughness. Like I don't like know how to really explain it. Like, so I'm asking you, where did you develop this rap voice? Because I think that's important, you know, when people will like your music.
Well, just naturally, you could hear my voice is kind of deep, but I, especially like in high school when I first started writing and shit, I took a lot of influence from like Flatbush Zombies.
Wow.
Tyler the Creator.
Oh.
You know, shit like that. I just love the grimy, just nasty shit, bro. Now I'm trying to, you know, I've always been able to do it all, but I try to, you know, I'm trying to be as versatile as possible. Try to not do that all the time and get stuck in a box.
Right. You definitely don't want to get stuck in the box. And speaking of getting stuck in the box, like, so what are some of the strategies you come up with in rebranding your image, period?
I just try to keep it as real as possible, like just me, you know what I'm saying? So like that, Chaz Ross, that's my legal name, man. And
love it.
You know, all the branding, I used to have like all this crazy artwork like on my Facebook and all this like of my logo and shit, and it was dope. But like I never like had pictures of me, which is like I'm the brand, you know.
True, that's true.
And mostly just working on, I'm not really doing any albums. I'm planning on doing singles every 6 weeks or so. Okay. Not too much of a structure, and then just promoting the fuck out of it. And I'm gonna have some sort of visual with every track, whether it be a lyric video, like you saw.
I saw Gone Tomorrow.
Or whatever. I have a video on the process for Money in the Bank right now too, which will be out in the next couple of days. But no features, you know. I'm literally just doing me and trying to be as genuine as possible, you know, because I don't know.
I like that.
There's enough people faking it, you know. I don't know. I feel like I like myself enough to believe I'm brandable and shit like that, so marketable. So
you are. You definitely are. You're welcome. You have like a lot coming to you because you don't stop and you give it your all. And I think, you know, if I may say, the universe likes effort. You know, no, seriously though.
I feel it though. I mean,
Yeah.
nothing works harder than hard work, man.
That's true.
So
Oh, it went out. What was you saying?
I said, I mean, there's no better like recipe than just hard work, bro.
Right, basically. That's what I thought.
Staying at it.
And staying at it, yeah, that's important too. That consistency is everything.
Yeah.
So, okay, so can you give us a little bit of a sneak peek of what the inside scoop is of the video for Money in the Bank?
It's nothing like, it's really nothing crazy. Like I said, I'm just trying to get out visuals, and like a lot of them are gonna be just simple because I'm doing them myself, and I you know, I'm not putting a shitload of time into them. Mm-hmm. But they're still high quality enough and just like unique enough to still be entertaining. This last one for Money in the Bank, it's all just in one setting. Basically a live performance, me on the mic in Tipsy's house. Because he's got this whole setup, and he's got like studio lighting and all this shit, and he's trying to do a bunch of like media shit lately more than the rap. Yeah, but he's got a cool layout. Like we got a bunch of just skate decks on the back of the wall.
Yeah.
And we have my homie. I could actually show you one thing.
Okay. This is
my homie Coda Dota. He's a rapper.
Coda Dota.
But he's an artist too. Hold up, I might. It's spotty.
Oh, yeah, it's funny. Coda Dota.
He told the whole.
I can
in the back of the video. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
All right, cool. We had him in the back of the video the whole time with an easel, and just real quick. Oh, it's like this. Oh, I see. He slapped this up.
Oh my gosh, I freaking love it, period. Dang.
Yeah, bro. He let me keep that, and he got a little cameo in the video. So just like something little and unique like that, and it just took us like an hour to do.
That is so cool. I love it. I just got an idea. I mean, well, not an idea, but you know, a question. Would you consider doing reggae? How would that work?
I mean, yeah, I'd do anything, to be honest. I've thought about it, and I have a few instrumentals, but I just haven't dared touch them yet.
Ooh,
I'd rather start with like a feature. If I knew a reggae artist that would be trying to get like a feature, you know?
Damn, that'd be hella dope. Let's do this. Come on, reggae artists, for Chaz need a chance to do it. Speaking of doing different stuff, Chaz, since you ain't never did it yet, how do you tackle a beat that is not necessarily you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to do it, but...
So, well, have you heard my song, Her?
Her?
Yeah, I think you liked my little Instagram snippet.
Oh, the hot fire shit? Yeah.
No, the one right before it. It was like, you the one I've been wanting, and it ain't any questions. One-on-one getting it blunted, we made it through a set. It's like a nice, slow R&B beat. We got Sandy on the hook.
Hell yeah.
That shit's on all platforms. It's on that album that we gave you.
Oh, fuck my ass.
It was like the top performing track on that album. At least it is right now.
Oh, Her! Fuck yeah! Of course.
You reviewed that one. I don't remember all the tracks you reviewed. But that one is definitely one that like is totally like out of my wheelhouse, you know?
Yeah, but that
and then
shit
like
was
I
cool.
just said, and it also has a lot to do with Sandy and just how clean the beat is, but that's like the highest performing track on the album right now.
Damn, man. That's dope. So do you think y'all ever get back together though? Just like maybe for a reunion at least?
Well, I'm sure we will, man. Like, it's all love. Like, I'm sure we'll do like music together in the future at some point, but I don't necessarily know what they're all doing. Like, I kind of know what Katie's doing, but I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then I told you Tip's like kind of working more on the media side of shit. He wants to do like skits and shit for his YouTube and do like live performances in his house, and he's got all these mics and lights and shit. And
yep.
Yeah, so I don't know, probably eventually. But like I said, I'm also not doing features right now because, I don't know. I'm just trying to test myself. I'm just trying to see what happens when it's solely me doing everything, and I think it'll be good. I think it'll pay off.
Now, when you say slowly get into everything like that, is there more of a chance that you might start getting into more production, audio, something that can lead
That's the
you?
one. Okay, so that's the one thing that I really don't want to do.
Wow.
I'll
Ooh.
do the videos. I'll do the graphics sometimes, but a lot of times I don't mind work. Like I have my homie Scheme who does a lot of my graphics. He did my logos and shit for my rebrand. But for like cover work and shit, I could do that myself most of the times. I make my own lyric videos. I'm gonna do all my own videos. But the production side, like I've been doing this forever, and I've definitely dabbled. But it's like to get it for my shit to be produced at the level that I'd want it, that shit takes years to learn, and you have to be passionate about it. And to be honest, I don't have the passion about that. I have a few people though that I really trust to make my shit sound good, and they'll work with me. So, I wish I could, to be honest, but like, it takes a lot of time and effort to do it proper, and I don't want to do anything half-assed. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly. And that does make sense, because you don't want to have ass do anything, not anything. So, okay, I have a question. Like, for your next project, because you have 2 singles out already. So these 2 singles, I'm thinking, are going on the same project or different.
I'm not gonna do any projects, at least for now. It's literally just singles.
Wow.
I'm just doing singles. I'm just trying to grow like the social media presence, and go from there. And then when live shows get back, I'm trying to do shows. But yeah, I'm not trying to do a project or nothing.
Okay. So what's a method of for yourself to kind of just get out there? You know what I'm saying? That artist syndrome. Like, I just got to do it. Sounds like you kind of got it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm just I'm probably just annoying with it. Everybody I talk to, man, I throw it out there. I throw it out there. I throw business cards. Like, that's a big thing. Business cards are easy. You can keep like 50 of those in your wallet. Anybody you see, here you go, bro.
Yeah.
And then now it's really easy because my website is just chazross.com. And I don't have to. Undefined was trademarked and all that.
Exactly.
So it's just stupid. chazross.com. It's easy. All my socials are at Chaz Ross. Some are at Chaz Ross Music for like Spotify and shit like that. For like the social media. So like Facebook, Instagram, those are all Chaz Ross Music. But my Spotify, my iTunes, Apple Music, all that shit, it's just Chaz Ross.
Explain the logo that you got going on apart from the undefined logo, because I know there's 2 different ones.
Yeah, so my new logo is actually something that I just drew up and had my homie Scheme like bring it to life, basically. 'Cause I'm not a good artist at all, but basically the concept, like, so Chaz is like the mic cord. You can see like the auxiliary at the top of the C, and then it like at the end of the Z, it like hangs into a noose, and then the last S is like a fucking dead guy hanging from it. I don't know. It's like,
you're crazy.
It's just to be honest, it's just trying to be unique and just bizarre. But then like my concept logo is just the O with that little sad face and shit. And I think it's dope. Like, it looks super clean on the merch and shit. But I don't know. It was just one of my crazy ideas, man. I just drew it up and I thought it was dope.
Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? All right, look. So when you wait, okay. Tell me, look, because I really like Money in the Bank. So how do you like construct your lyricism? Because I listen to everything. So just tell me like your headspace on constructing your lyrics and shit.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. People ask me a lot. It's just, I don't know. I kind of just do it like literally from start to finish. I don't bounce around. I don't have like an idea of what I want to do at this part of the like.
Oh wow.
I just start from the start and I just go through the bitch. Like I don't. I was talking to Elegant Speech like a few weeks ago. She had an idea. She had an idea for a song, and then like a week later, she showed me the song, and I was like, "That's crazy how like you kind of like know the melody or like the rhyme scheme that you want, but you don't know the words yet, and then you fill it in." I don't really do that. I've done it like a few times on beats that are different for me, like Her and some of the slower shit. I'll normally have like a sick melody in my head. What's the other one? Clouds I did on Smoke and Mirrors. It's like, where the fuck my lighter? I'm trying to get lighter, get higher, no. Some shit like that. I had that melody in my head for like months, and then I filled in the lyrics. But I don't know. Normally, I literally have nothing. Like I just go through it, and then like when I need to switch up, I just find a different flow. And like I don't know. I don't have a way to explain my process. I try, but it's just.
That's crazy.
To be honest.
You said it's just what?
I said it's random as hell, to be honest.
Yeah, now I see a little bit, yeah, but it's still raw as hell because it's like I can't like it usually be going like gone, and then like the sun be down and we done, and it's on to the next one.
Right,
so
well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, yeah, it's just a random.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, because I can't describe it no other way except for what you just said.
Yeah, because like I also like I have a hard time going back into my shit and changing anything. Like a couple words, like it just throws everything off for me. My girl used to get mad. There'd be like some lyrics she don't like. I'm like, it's like you don't get how hard it is to change this shit. Like I'm not changing it, man. But she's cool, man. And I've also like said for years now. When I started getting more serious about our relationship. Like, I take her into consideration when I write my lyrics. So you don't hear me rap about girls or nothing, bro. Like
yeah, basically.
Anything, you'll hear me rap about my girl, and that's it, you know. And so she don't trip really no more. But I can't go back in my shit. So like I was supposed to do that battle yesterday.
Yeah, mad as hell.
I found out some news the night before, and I was just like, fuck. I might want to change my shit because it's just too personal.
Oh shit!
I was like, I don't know if I want to be that savage. But then I was like, I can't fucking change it. It throws everything off for me.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was just gonna keep it, but it never happened.
Damn. So let me just take it to family for a second, like, cause I kind of regret not doing this before. But your girlfriend or whatever, I think. Don't listen to my ass, but I feel like y'all should get married or something. Are you thinking about marrying her?
I told her she's around after 30 years.
What? This nigga said 30 years.
I wouldn't wait that long. But,
don't do that. She's a nice gal.
Nah, she's the best. But yeah, not anytime soon. But she's not tripping on it. You know, we have a good relationship.
Oh, that's so cute, yeah. That's dope as hell. Okay, so wow. I don't know. I think don't listen to me again, but why don't you try like the reggae thing? Just try it. Just go for it. Like try it.
Maybe. I'd have to find the right beat too, and I don't know a lot of people that do that, you know.
I wonder how you would sound on it, because it's just like you got this different vibe.
I can't sing at all. So like it would be difficult because like it's not like a bunch of singing, but at the same time, like I don't have a nice voice. You know me, like my shit's grimy and like fucking nasty, you know? Like,
no, yo, you got a voice. Do that shit, Joe. Just fucking do it, nigga. Just do it. No, I swear.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Ooh.
I'm doing all sorts of different shit. I'm definitely not opposed to it.
Oh, wow. That is so freaking dope. Oh my gosh. I'm serious.
It's funny.
Hell yeah, man. This is so cool. Yeah, so I feel like, yeah, you just keep doing you or whatever. Don't let nobody tell you nothing or whatever. We just conversating anyway. So, I don't know.
No,
Okay.
yeah, no, I'm definitely not opposed.
No, you're not. You're not. You're like very flexible and pliable, and you are very talented too. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. Like, just keep doing whatever you like doing, how you like doing it, and everything like that. Because I do have a question for you. Okay, how would you improve on the quality of of your sound? Because it sounded like in Smoke and Mirrors, you were more present, like in your face, kind of, and like this one, you more like, because now I know your style, you kind of just be random. So with you not necessarily going back to quote unquote fix things or whatever, you fix some things, that's great. But like continue to add on for your sake. Like like I said, don't listen to me, just do you or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be afraid to change your mind, because that's what your mind is for. It's to fucking change that shit, period.
Right. Well, no, and I'm all about changing right now. I'm trying to just, I'm trying to be, I don't know, I'm trying to just test myself in as many ways as possible. So like, if you're saying it's like not sounding like Smoke and Mirrors or whatever, I'm just trying to, I don't know, I don't like that shit, to be honest. I'm like, I don't like that album. I don't like the 2 albums, the solo albums I did, I don't like them at all.
Wow.
And I really like the shit I did on this DVR album though.
Yeah, that shit was cold.
A lot of it is super different for me. Like some of it is super hypey, some of it's like club shit, some of it's chopping shit, like going fast as hell. Some of it was like on there was a lot of real shit on that album too.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I don't know. I felt like I showed a bunch of different styles on that album. Like if someone listening to that album didn't know who was on it, they would, I hope that they would feel like everything I was on, they would sound like someone different, you know?
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to tell it's the same person.
I say that when you were on that album, like just like the different flows you brought out, like distinguish your flow, like this, by you not being afraid to jump on a different type of beat.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I was just trying to test. Oh, my bad, you froze up.
Damn, I froze. Okay, not working. Oh my gosh, she's really frozen. Hello.
All right. I got you back now.
Okay. Yeah, you did.
What the hell?
This makes me mad. It's like frozen for real, y'all. This is crazy. Can you hear me? You hear me? Oh,
yo, I think we're good. Yo, hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
All right. I think we're good. What were you saying?
Man, bro, I can't fucking remember. Shoot. You were after all that, you gonna say, what did you say? Like, God dang it, what did I say?
You were saying, I kind of got the gist, I think. But yeah, no, that's what I was trying to do on that shit was just try myself and be super versatile and shit.
Oh yeah, the different flows and shit. Like I was saying, you weren't afraid to tackle those to make like a song like it sound like a club song. You distinguish that, period. Or to make a song sound like this is an R&B song. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like you ain't got no problem like saying this is a reggae song, because you versatile. You just are.
I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I feel that.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I'm glad you could tell, because that was the goal, you know.
Mhm. It's pretty cool too.
Thank you.
Mhm. Okay, so now I want to play like a little game with you. Okay, it's just like fun ass questions or whatever. Okay, so talk to me. Watch. Okay. Would you rather? No, fuck. Wait. Hybrid or hybrid or OG?
Hybrid.
Why?
I don't know, cause I mean, like, I honestly don't have a huge preference though. But like, so if you want to talk about like hybrid, indica, or sativa,
Yeah.
I probably prefer an indica because that shit'll just slump you. You know, it'll just make you not want to do anything. Which when I'm trying to smoke, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to feel that shit.
That's very true. Very true.
Sometimes though, if you get a hella good sativa, it'll get you high as hell. Sometimes it just makes me anxious.
Yeah. Trying to bypass that. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. What rappers influence you today? Like right now, today. Okay.
Prof for sure. Prof from Minneapolis, I believe. Toby Nwigwe.
Who?
Toby Nwigwe.
No, I can't
From
even say
Houston.
it. From Houston?
Nwigwe. Yeah. He's
Okay.
dope, dude. If you haven't heard of him, that surprises me because he's blowing up now too, man. I've been listening to him for years.
Oh wow.
But,
Toby the big wig. Okay.
Oh, Toby. I really like King ISO right now, man. He's
Who?
killing shit. King ISO, he's signed with Strange Music like a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Oh wow.
King ISO goes hard.
Check him
I'm
out.
trying I'm trying to think of like what I've been putting on my playlist recently. Yeah, I don't know. Those would be the three for sure. Right now at this moment.
Okay.
But it changes so much, you know, like I was telling you earlier, like 4 other different people that influenced me like a year ago.
Yeah, but that's why I guess that's where you pick up your flow. That's why it's good to be flexible and shit, because you can do what you need to do and get it out of there. So let me ask you a question. But what are your thoughts on like just being a humanitarian, like just helping people and people that deserve to be helped, I should say?
I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to sound like corny or nothing, or like,
Right, I hear you.
but like I would, I wish I could help anybody in any way possible. You know, if I could help somebody, I'm gonna help. But a lot of other people aren't like that. Sometimes I like to think most people are good and have good intentions, but I don't know. But like if I were to ever get big money, like that's all I would do with it, man. I just take care of my fucking people, man. Like my closest friends and my family. You know, my parents, my sister, and that's it. Like, so hopefully, like if I were to ever make it, I could be like a great humanitarian, to use your word. But like, that would be my goal, man. That's literally why I'm trying to make it. It's not just for me, you know. It's for my people. It's for my girls. My girl can stop working.
Yeah.
So my dogs can have a big ass house, you know.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. For sure.
And honestly, in Tahoe, like, I love this place. I want to leave, but it's because it's hard to be young and broke here. You know, like, there's no middle class, man. You're broke as shit or you're balling, you know. And you don't just cross that threshold from working jobs in town. You know, you gotta do something. You know, like there's a lot of celebrities and shit that got houses up here and shit for a reason.
Wow.
It's not cheap, bro. And yeah, all the jobs are like, I don't know. There's good jobs, but you got to be like a lawyer or a fucking surgeon for all the skiers, or you got to be a skier.
Wow.
But you know, so like, I want to get out of here to get money to hopefully make it, and just to spread my name. But then if I ever were to have enough money, I want to buy a house up here, you know, and I want to be super like personable with if I were to ever like blow up on any sort of level, you know.
Yeah.
I want to be someone that like is still local, you know.
Well, that's you keeping it real, and that's how you giving back. But another question just popped in my head. Would you ever try to? I don't know why I always ask people this, but would you ever try to act? Because you remember, yeah. Would you ever try to act?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'd love to, but that's something to do. Like, if you make it, I feel like, like, but like, I'm not gonna put. I don't know. I'm not gonna put time into like pursuing that and shit. All my time goes into music and my family and shit. So,
True.
You know, if I ain't making it with this music yet, I need to put more fucking time into it.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
I try to be somewhat versatile and do shit on my own that's like easily achievable. But at the same time, I'm not trying to be one of those people that branches out and, like I said, does everything fucking half-ass, you know? Like, if I'm not doing everything at a baller level, like, I don't want to fucking do it.
Right,
and
exactly.
I feel like with the music, it's just my best chance. That's the only thing I've like ever really been good at. So
exactly.
I mean, I work hard as hell and like my shitty jobs that I've had, but that ain't gonna get me to where I need to be, you know? Yeah.
So you want a big family, like with you and your girlfriend and the dogs, but bigger?
I just want more space for dogs. We don't want no kids.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool.
And we both agree on that, at least.
Yeah, that's why I said it was cool that y'all agreed on it together. So that's dope.
And like my sisters both have kids. I got like 4 nieces and nephews.
Oh.
And that keeps me busy enough, you know. So
basically.
Like if I ever want to get my fix on like playing basketball with them, like I could just go see them for a second, but then I could bounce too.
Right.
They live like an hour away too, so they don't expect me to come over like every fucking day.
You were so funny. You said, no,
but I love them, you know, and in that way, if I make it, like I could take care of my sisters and my parents. I don't have a big family. It's my sisters and my parents and my girl and my dogs. That's it, you know. And then I got like 3 my brothers that are just I've known forever, you know. So, but that's it. Like,
it's more than some people.
Yeah, no, I feel that, but like, that's who I'm trying to take care of. You feel me? Like, I don't want no kids of my own. I want to take care of them and their kids and make sure they're straight. And fuck it, I don't know. I'm not big on kids. I'm still a kid myself, bro.
Right.
Like,
I feel you. For sure.
Oh. You was talking about marriage and shit too. It's like, man, I'm young. Like, we've been together forever and I love her and I want to be with her forever, but I ain't talking about that right now, you know? Like, I'm young. We're young, bro.
Young love, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, we've been together since high school, though, bro, for 5 years.
Wow.
Yep.
High school sweethearts.
5 years next month.
Yeah. Y'all got time, but definitely she's a good one. She's a keeper.
Yeah.
But do you play any instruments?
No. I used to play the trombone for like 6 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I was honestly pretty good at that shit. But like, I was embarrassed of it, so like I didn't ever take, because I rented an instrument from the school. I have my own, and we had a really good music program. Like, our band won lots of awards in California and shit. And but yeah, so like my teachers would get mad, like, man, your sound is so good, I just wish you would practice more. But I didn't ever bring my trombone home because I took the bus and I just didn't want to be caught with that shit. And it was also just big as hell to carry around. I was just like, nah, I left that shit at school every day. They're like, man, I just wish you would practice more. But I still like killed it. I was still like the lead chair and shit in the trombone section. And I had like solos and shit.
That's dope. For real.
But I haven't done that in forever. I'm sure I still could. Not to the degree I used to. I want to get one though and just fuck around with it.
Ooh, just do it. For real. It'll be fun. Just like, oh, I'm playing the trumpet again.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I like it, bro. And the trombone is like, it's a bass. It's part of the bass section, and
Cool.
but it can also go high. It can also go high, so you have like a high range with it, or like a wide range with it.
So you had to like breathe differently through it to.
Yeah, you gotta like, because you don't just breathe. You like buzz your lips. You go like that, you know.
Yeah.
It's funny as shit when you're not doing it in the mouthpiece, but
Right.
like if you buzz slower, or if you, it'll be like lower, and then also where you position the slide
Right.
on it makes changes the tone, changes the note, and then if you buzz faster, that shit'll go high. So if you need to go super high, it's just like you just gotta buzz hard as hell into that.
That makes sense. And then to go lower, you buzz slower, like that. He froze. He probably don't even see me doing it. Hello? It froze.
All right, I'm back. You good? I see you.
Yeah, I said it froze. I was talking to my damn self. Anyway,
to be honest.
Right, exactly. It's time to get off this this interview. I'm just having fun talking to you though.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, bro. It's always a good conversation.
Yeah, it's always dope and fun, for sure. But anyway, do you watch cartoons, Chaz?
Honestly, not really anymore.
Really?
Like if I do, it'll be Family Guy.
Yeah, I was just boom.
I don't even watch that like I used to. But
I know, me too. Mad busy.
Like me and my girl, we watch Hell's Kitchen, and there's a new season right now. So if you watch the new season, there's a Hell's Kitchen Lake Tahoe that just opened up, like honestly right before COVID started, and it's like fucking 10 minutes from my house at the casinos, and so the season of Hell's Kitchen that's like airing right now, it's not even over, is whoever wins is who's supposed to be the head chef at Hell's Kitchen here.
That's cool.
And, like, they keep it a secret. Apparently, I haven't been there yet, but I know people that have, and they keep it a secret, like, as to who the fuck has won, because they don't want to blow the whole show, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you won't see them, and they don't have their picture up like with all the other winners. But so I don't know. That's just interesting because it's a small town. Like we don't get like crazy shit like that. You know, it's cool to see our name and shit mentioned on TV on Hell's Kitchen.
How was that?
Huh?
Oh, you talking about Lake Tahoe? I'm thinking you talking about the damn DVR. That's so crazy.
Nah, this just Lake Tahoe, bro. This is home.
That's crazy. That's y'all though.
It's a small town too, man. So I love when wherever we're mentioned on TV or anything. I love that shit.
Cool. I gotta come there and visit y'all, like, so we can, like I said, be having fun and shit. But
yeah, man, this place is awesome.
It is.
Like, it's got dope ass summers. We got beaches and all that. And then the winters are the best too. We have the best ski resorts damn near in the world around here.
You know how to ski?
Yeah. I don't ski nearly as much as I used to. I only go up like once or twice a year now. But I grew up skiing, and I used to have season passes every year.
How old were you when you first learned?
10, like I just turned 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I skied. I mean, I skied heavily until I was like 15. So like, yeah, I got pretty good. Like I'm not like crazy in the parks. Like I could jump and shit, but like you could send me down any fucking road.
Are you for real?
It, you know.
Weren't you scared though? Like, how did you, like, I don't know.
Man, the most fun shit isn't in the parks. You gotta go tree skiing is what we call it. You gotta go backcountry skiing. You gotta go off the runs, find the little powder stashes in between the trees. And then there's like little just natural jumps and shit that you can hit. You could just jump off of cliffs and shit.
Yeah. That's scary.
Yeah, well, you could do small ones like 40 feet, 30 feet.
I can't, man. That's crazy. You can do that though. Like you, just even as a kid though, like you just like, okay, I wanna.
No, dude, I got nothing on the kids I grew up with. We got some of the best skiing talent in the world. Jamie Anderson is an Olympic gold medalist from here.
Wow.
Maddie Bowen is someone else I'm leaving out. Like we got a lot of good winter athletes that come from here. They're insane. I can't do nothing on these kids.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever been bungee jumping?
No. I don't know if I could. I probably could do that, man. I've been thinking about skydiving and shit, and I was like, I don't think I could ever do that. Maybe like when I was younger and dumber, but like I'm just like anxious as fuck these days. I'd have a heart attack on the plane, bro.
Come on, man.
Call me soft. I don't give a fuck, bro. I ain't gonna do that.
He said, turn it around. Like, we're already in the air, sir.
I literally probably, I'd probably just have a heart attack, which wouldn't be good, you know?
He'll say, what?
Yeah, no.
Funny. He'll say, I've already had a heart attack. Like, no, I'm gonna make you laugh so you be alive. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, this is a weird question, but do you believe in ghosts? Ooh.
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, yeah, kind of. Ghosts for sure. Like, I don't know. I don't not believe it, but I also don't I'm not like heavy on it.
Mm-hmm.
But like sometimes when I go to these places that are like haunted, like feels weird. And just with how many people, like I know people lie and shit, but like with all these different stories and shit you hear, or like famously haunted places, and people just have similar stories that, you know, and it's just like, well, fuck, I don't know. How does that shit come about when 100 different people will have a similar story about this place that have never heard that story before, you know? Like, who knows? We have Virginia City right outside of Reno. It's like an hour and a half from here. And that place is that's a ghost town. That place is scary. It's used to be like a gold mining town, I believe. And,
really?
That place is scary. It's like super haunted, bro. And you can like rent some of these like haunted mansions and shit. And then also Placerville down by Sac, which is like an hour from here.
Sacramento.
Hangtown, man. Placerville, Hangtown.
Oh, damn.
You know, that place is super haunted as well.
I bet.
You know? And it's just a lot of tweakers, so.
Right, okay. Silly. Oh, God, that's so funny, I promise. Yeah. What was I gonna say? So how many dogs you got? Like 3 or 2? 2?
Yeah, I got a cider who is almost 8.
Ooh.
And I got him like right when he turned 3.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a mess of a situation, but I got him from Gabby's ex, and they threw him in a shelter, and I got him out the shelter because they were gonna put him down because he was dog aggressive and shit. But nobody ever trained him and shit, man. Nobody took care of him. All it took was some love, man. Now he has a bunch of dog friends. I mean, we had a puppy and shit, and he raised her, you know? Like, he's fine. He's awesome. That's my best friend. And then you got a croc. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
You got a crock pot on that thing.
This looks crazy.
One sec.
Alright.
Can you pop this door? Oh, there we go. Yup, I got you. Jesus. Tahoe, man. See, I'm a humanitarian. She was just driving away. With a crock pot on top of her car.
Oh, Lord, I'm glad you stopped though.
Oh, geez. What the fuck were we talking about?
The dogs. I said, how many dogs you got? Yeah.
Yup. So Cider's my best friend, and then Venus, we kind of like rescued from a bad situation as well. We got her when she was 5 weeks old, and like the people took care of her, but they just ended up being like homeless for a second, and just didn't have a lot of space for these dogs, and they had kids. So we took them like a little early, and all the vets were like tripping because you're not supposed to take dogs till they're like 8 weeks, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And so like honestly, we know the owners and shit, and they're not breeders. They just had a few accidental litters, and they just needed to find good homes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so we know a lot of people that have the dogs around here, and the litter that we got, like their growth was definitely stunted from like being taken away from their mother so early. So Venus is like, she's almost 2, and she's tiny. She still looks like a puppy, but she's a pit bull, like full bred pit bull.
Oh, pretty.
She's tiny, and so she's like a permanent puppy. I love it, to be honest.
Oh, wait, so she gonna stay that size?
Yeah, she's full grown, and she's like maybe 35 pounds at most.
That's so
you know?
cute.
Yeah, she's tiny. I love it. She's the cutest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love my dog.
Nice. I would too, for sure. I love dogs. They're dope.
That's our whole world, man. We love dogs more than anything.
Hell yeah. You said 2 is enough, but are you thinking about getting the 3rd one?
Man, if I had more space, but the renting situation out here is not good. You know, like nobody up here is pet friendly, on top of everything being super expensive and not maintained. Like studios are going for $1,200 right now.
That's a lot.
So it's like, and none of the jobs are paying that. That, you know, like, you want a 2-bedroom house, like, good luck.
Yeah.
And then, like, even if you got the money, it's hard to come by. Like, they're just not available. And
Right.
like, everybody wants to be here. And then especially with COVID, got all these rich people from the Bay that own, you know, their 2nd or 3rd homes up here, and they rent them out as vacation homes normally. But with COVID, everybody's working from home and going to school from home, so everybody's up here living in their vacation homes. Town's fucking packed, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Does it feel good for it to be that packed? Like alive, more alive?
Nope.
For
We
real?
still can't do anything, really.
Right.
Like, there's no events.
True, you right.
These people just, I don't know, man. I'm just cranky. Like, I'm not big on the tourists. That's why I'm trying to move. I don't want to be in a tourist destination anymore.
What are you trying to move to? I meant to ask you that.
I don't know yet. I'm just trying to get out. Like, I'll probably stay in Cali, but just
Who
somewhere else.
knows?
But my girl don't want to go too far from her family, which I get. And so I don't know. I was thinking like somewhere around like the Sacramento. I was looking at Susanville, to be honest. Super secluded. It's like one of the cheapest places in California, if not the cheapest place.
For real?
And it's just a small little quiet town, and it's secluded. There ain't shit to do, but it's still like, I'm an hour and a half from Reno right now, if I just go north.
Mm-hmm.
But Susanville is, Reno is an hour and a half south of there, and that's where we do most of our shows and shit anyway, at least in this area.
Yeah.
So I'd be within the same distance to Reno, which that's still only even 30 minutes further from her, my girl's parents and shit. So I just found this. I was thinking about this place like a couple days ago, but I'm seriously looking into going there. And then I could just travel wherever to do music. I don't mind just driving 4 or 5 hours to the Bay. I don't mind driving to Sac. You know, like, it's not.
Yeah, that's dope and everything. It sounds like you're gonna get what you want and where you need to be, especially during this time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah. Mm.
Sorry, yeah, but then I'm right by Oregon too. I'm by Humboldt County, so it's just a good place to be, man. It's nice up there.
Wow. How do you deal with the forest fires and shit like that? Is that a part of where you are, so to speak?
Yeah, like, oh, dude, it's just every summer. Like, you just expect it. You can see it from here. I'm not gonna be able to show you, but I don't remember the year. Like 10 years ago for sure, though, we had a big ass one that almost like came right through Maine, like just Maine downtown and shit. It burnt up a lot of the nicer homes out in Myers, and it got literally within like just feet of burning down the high school, which we have one high school in the South Shore. It's a small town. And yeah, like when I was going to school there, you could, if you're walking around by the football field and shit, there's burnt trees. Like there's trees that are burnt just right by the field and by the buildings and everything. But there's big fires every year. But that was like the biggest one that I've experienced here because that was right on us. But even when there's fires down in Sac or Northern California or Nevada, like we get all the smoke from it. Like, and it's just hard to breathe up here every summer. And I have asthma and shit, so like.
That's scary. I didn't know it was smoggy like that.
Yeah, well, it's not like smog. Yeah, I mean, in the summer, the air is super clear. Like you can see it. It's super clear. But
yeah,
when there's fires going on, it's just like, it's hard to breathe, especially like somebody who has like great health probably wouldn't really notice or care. But sometimes it gets super like hazy and it's just harder to breathe. It's not good for you either. And then in the winter, they do a bunch of controlled burns and like try to burn down a bunch of like dead trees and shit. So you're getting smoke from that. So that's why my dad moved off the hill back down to LA, because he's back at sea level. Up here, we're 6,500 feet in the air. So like the elevation makes it hard to breathe too.
Oh, wow.
So it can be kind of a mess if you have breathing problems up here.
Yeah, for sure. That's messed up.
But I mean, it's fine. It's cool though. Other than that, but I mean, it just comes with California. Anywhere in California, you're in fucking fire territory, man. Like,
yeah, right.
It gets burnt up every year.
Damn, that shit is freaky as hell. It's
a shame, man.
Yeah.
But like, honestly, I don't want to live in any place where there's like tornadoes and there's fucking hurricanes and shit. So I'll take blizzards and fires like over that shit, to be honest.
Jeez, silly.
There's ways to stop that. There's no ways to stop tornadoes and shit.
Right. Shoot. Did you ever know anybody that lost their home due to the forest fires?
Yeah, I know a few of the kids with more sufficient, like with just richer parents that had homes out there that got burned down and shit. And you know, I don't know nothing about how that gets handled, like insurance and shit. I don't. But there's a bunch of new homes out there. It's totally like redone and it's nice out there. When I clean vacation rentals sometimes, but everybody up here does. Cool. And it pays well. And a lot of the homes are out there in Myers and shit where that fire was. And then if you're like looking at Heavenly, which is the main ski resort, you can there's like a big old scar from a fire that happened years ago right there too. Ooh. There's fires all over here.
Wow.
One time, there's this fire. If you drive down to Carson City, Nevada, which is the capital, it's 30 minutes from here.
Okay.
It's on the way to Reno.
Oh, okay.
When you're going down to Carson, there's like, it's like desert, you know? And there's this one section, there's this patch on the like side of the windy highway where there was just a big old fire years ago because like two teenagers fucking lit a lizard on fire. And then this lizard was running around on fire and like hit bushes and all this shit. And I'm not even kidding, bro. This just really happened. And it started a big ass fire there, dude.
What?
Yeah, you could see it. Like, still, and that was years ago. And you could still see all the burnt trees and shit and all that.
From a fucking little bitty lizard?
Yeah, they lit them on fire.
That's not funny though, but I'm just...
No, it's not. It's just crazy. It's like the most random shit.
Yeah, random as hell.
It's like we get enough fires, but it's half of it is because of the dumbass people doing that kind of shit.
Yeah, goofy ass.
Or they just be up here dropping cigarette butts and shit.
Lord have mercy.
That's all it takes up here. You drop a cigarette butt in the wrong place, it's over.
That's sad.
Yeah. But all the locals, we take care of the place. It's the tourists that trash it.
Oh, well, that's terrible. Wow. What?
It's still a great place. I love it here, man. Like I said, if I ever get money, I'm coming back and buying property. Sure. Even if it's fucking $3 million for a simple ass house.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm goofy, but um, what time?
Do you like cut this shit up and like edit it?
Nope, nope. I'm just
Okay.
like you, random as hell.
I was just curious. I don't care.
Ain't nothing. Nope. That's just
I like it that way. It's more
right.
authentic.
Exactly. That's why I don't be worried about it. That's why you shouldn't worry about shit that I said to you. I mean, because you got your own style.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. I was telling Katie, Elegant Speech, we gotta hang out. I've been saying that shit though, but I'm like dead ass for real. Like I want to.
Here, bro.
Yeah.
It's one of the top tourist destination, at least in the States. You know.
Hell yeah.
So you got to see it at least once. And
right.
like just the landscape up here is super versatile too. Like I said, I'm up at a beautiful lake with mountains and shit, and then 30 minutes down the road you're in Carson and it's Nevada and it's just desert. And then you could go to Gardnerville. I used to live there. Place it's just country and just desert. And then you're right by Reno, and then you're also fucking only 2 hours from Sac and by the coast. So you see a bunch of different terrain and shit too, all within like 2 hours radius. You know.
Terrain. I mean, like the landscape and trees.
Yeah.
Pretty.
You got deserts, you got mountains, you got lake, beach, you got city life, you got all of it.
That's dope.
Yeah.
If you can move anywhere in the world, where would you move?
I don't know, man. Like, what are we talking? Like, so if I had money, or if I didn't have money?
Yeah, come on.
If I had money, I don't know. Like, part of me wants to say somewhere in fucking Europe, but I know nothing about it. I've never been there, so like I can't say that definitively. Because maybe I go there and I hate it. I don't know.
Wow.
But that would be cool, like Amsterdam or some shit.
Hell
that'd be
yeah.
cool. But somewhere here, like I said, I just want to buy a house here, man. But if I'm trying to go somewhere else, I want to go to Houston. Houston's just, I don't know. I've always just liked Texas. Plus, everybody I know is moving to Texas right now.
Straight up.
So I have people out there. Yeah, my best friend TB Trippin's out there. My sister's out there. This dude that I know locally just moved out there today. Well, it's his last day here.
Oh wow.
And everybody's moving to Texas. It's a cheap place to live right now.
Really? Cool.
But Houston's dope. I'm a Rockets fan.
Oh, cool. Damn. That's dope as hell.
And yeah, fucking, I don't know. I've always liked Texas. Like I'm a Longhorns fan. I'm a Rockets fan. And Houston is huge in hip hop right now. In my opinion, Houston's the hub of rap right now, bro. Like they got the dopest artists out there, bro. And I don't know, it's a nice city for that kind of shit, bro.
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion.
But like it could be fucked up. So if I had money though, I wouldn't mind going there. But if I'm broke and shit and I don't know my way around, like right now, I wouldn't go there.
Right, I wouldn't either. Not now.
You know. But you know, part of me hella wants to explore, and then part of me is just like super weird or nervous about like change and shit, or like just not knowing where I'm at. Like I could drive through Cali in any city and like I'm comfortable with that. I've been all through like SoCal, and I grew up in Stockton partially and here. And so like I love driving through Cali and shit, and I'm not uncomfortable. If I go anywhere else, it's just weird to me, you know, it's different. And then just with different state laws and shit too.
Yeah.
Might fuck up and get me in trouble, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But and where I'm at, I'm on the Nevada-California state line. So I kind of got to know both.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm in both a lot. So I got to know both.
Sure.
As far as like marijuana and firearms and shit like that, you know?
Would you ever move to Chicago? They got dispensaries.
I don't know. I've never been to the East Coast, man. So like,
oh yeah. Midwest.
I've honestly never imagined myself moving over there anywhere. I do want to see it for sure. There's a ton of cities I want to see, but it's so compact. It's like on the East Coast, bro. Like I don't know if I could deal with that much just shit going on, you know? I'm not saying bad shit, but just shit. Like, there's so many people, so much activity. Like I said, I'm trying to go to Susanville, where it's like a population of 16,000, I think, at most. Like, where I'm at, we got like 22,000, so it's still a small town, but with all the tourists we have up here, it's probably always at 26, 27. You know, like, we have tourists up the ass.
Damn. I hope you do move to Susanville, since it's only 16,000 versus 6,000 more.
You know, like, I couldn't imagine living in like well, but at least there it's not a tourist destination, you know? So it's like, you got 16,000 and that's it. Like, nobody's coming in that bitch. And like, yeah, up here it's like, man, you got people cycling through, and you got motherfuckers that do shit down in you know, Murder Valley, down in Stockton and Sac, and then they come up here with their shit. And I was literally just telling my friend earlier, literally in the last week and a half, I've seen 4 different hotel raids with mad fucking men in black, bro, fucking just getting people.
Shit.
People just do shit and they come up here and think they can hide, but they don't, you know? And it's like, I don't know. It's like, I'm just old. I just want to go somewhere where the people that live there fucking live there, and that's it. We don't got to cater to all these tourists. But you kind of got to have good jobs to move to places like that, you know? Yeah.
I totally agree with you.
I'm working on shit right now. I'm just getting experience in the marijuana industry, and then hopefully after a little bit, I could just move anywhere and get a job.
Are you trying to open your own dispensary?
No, I won't. You know, not right now. I don't have any means to do that, but that would be dope, you know? But I work in one and shit,
so. That's what I'm picking up from you. Cool. But you should start your own. I mean, you don't have to listen, but your own, you know, dispensary. People will fuck with it, and that's how you make your money to go launch off your more dreams of music. I guess. Easier said than done, right?
Yeah, no, sometimes it's hard in Cali. There's all these different rules and regulations, and especially Cali, and then depending on the counties. Like, if I go down to, I got to go to Placerville to see my dentist, which is right by Sac. And like, there's dispensaries there, but you got to have a medical card. But it's completely legal in Cali. But there's a lot of dispensaries are still only medicinal. And then, like, here on the South Shore, we only had one forever, and it was medicinal only. And they tried to shut him down like 20 times. I don't know. They just don't want them. They just don't want the fucking dispensaries up here for whatever reason. And then, but yeah, recently, the dude that owns the one that was medicinal, he got on like the city council. And I don't know what changes he made, because I don't follow none of that stuff. But now we got fucking dispensaries up the ass. We just had 3 open up this year.
Wow, great. Power to the people.
Yeah, man. But it's still weird. Like, when I go to Placerville, you can't get it anywhere and stuff. A lot of places in, where was I? Stockton, too. I don't remember. When I was driving through Cali one time, a few months back, I couldn't find shit. I was trying to go to a club, and all of them were fucking medicinal. And I was like, this sucks.
Oh, that sucks ass. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't even know what to say. I'm my bad. You know? True. Make no sense. Y'all should start checking that shit online first.
Right? Well, so I was just like looking around on Google Maps, finding different clubs, and then I'd look at them, and all of them were like, you gotta have a card. I'm like, damn, that's bogus.
Yeah, it is bogus.
It's mostly the county, though. It's this county.
Like you said, the guy they tried to shut down 20 times, he started talking to the council board meeting, and he must have said something to change their mind. He said 3 opened up after that. Yeah,
but fucking El Dorado County Sheriff, like, I don't know. Police forces everywhere. There's good people, but there's a lot of corrupt shit going on. And the sheriff, just like, I guess his daughter is like one of the bigger growers around. Wow. And so we just try to wipe out any competition. There's been a lot of like crop shutdowns and like, you know, where they just come and take your shit. Because for whatever reason, I don't know. I don't know enough about it, but that's just what I've been hearing, is that the sheriff's daughter like does the weed shit, and he tries to keep the competition basically non-existent,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why it's so difficult to run game out here.
You ever think about just growing your own stuff in home? I mean, that's legal if it's, well, it depends on, like you said, the county and stuff.
I mean, I've worked with people doing that too, like with all legit, before it was even legal to do, unless you had like legit papers and shit,
Yeah.
And like I've worked on it, but I don't know shit about it. It's super hard. Like the guy I know took him like 9 years to perfect his strain.
Hey.
He has his own strain though, and that's what we were working with, and it's honestly some of the best shit I've ever smoked. But yeah, so like I said, it's a long process. Anything you want to be great at, you gotta have a passion for it, and you gotta be willing to put so many hours into it. And I don't like to spread myself too thin.
Right, basically. That's very true.
But, once I get more space, I'll definitely attempt to do shit.
Mm-hmm. Right. You need more space.
I live in a studio myself, so.
You need more space with the dogs and the girlfriend.
Yeah, but we got the field right across the street. We got the river literally. We got the Truckee River literally. I can see it right here, right across the street. We go swimming and shit.
That sounds so relaxing.
Yeah.
That is so peaceful. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this place is dope.
Hell yeah. All right, Chaz. Chaz, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too. I appreciate you having me again.
Hell yeah. Come back anytime, and drop some good music, and we talk.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted with everything,
All right.
like I do.
I know you do.
ChazRoss.com, at Chaz Ross on everything.
I got you. I'm going to leave a link at the bottom of this video. And God bless anyone that makes it all the way to the end of this video.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Okay?
I'm sure some people will.
Yeah, of course. Right. That's dope. Peace.
Later. Good seeing you.
It's good seeing you, man.